Why you stop?
That's like the intro to.
Keep going.
You want to play it? I messed that up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with. I call him Dan the Man. What is your name?
Dan Vaughn.
Dan
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Vaughn. V-A-U-G-H-N.
Vaughn. Dan Vaughn. Dan is here with Gucci in a bag, so it's his Gucci bag, right?
One of a kind Gucci bag.
Well, one of a kind Gucci bag. All right, Dan, where are you originally from?
Well, I'm from here, but my family's originally from Philly. So,
You from Huntsville, Alabama, born and raised, but family originally came from Philadelphia. All right. How old are you?
I'll be 52 in August.
52 in August. Ever been married?
Once.
Married once. Kids?
That's my kid right here.
Gooch is the kid.
Yep.
Okay, no biological human kids. All right, Dan, did you grow up in a two-parent household?
Yeah.
Had mom and dad? Are they still with us?
My dad passed about 13 years ago,
Okay.
and that's when things started getting down.
That's when things went downhill for you,
Right.
personally. Why?
Well, my mom's I think she's in her early 90s, so my sister lives there, and they thought that I was like, trying to take advantage of my mom, trying to use her or whatever, and they basically shut me up.
Your mom still alive? So you still have mom and sister living to this day? When last time you seen them?
I called my mom probably about, I want to say, her birthday.
On her birthday? When was that?
February.
Okay, so within 2 months you spoken to her.
Yeah, I spoke to her.
You spoke to her. Okay, but haven't seen them.
Right,
And-
because my sister and brothers, they won't let me see her. They got me on, pretty much got me on the trespass over there. So I can't.
Ah, you can't even go see your mama.
Right.
Damn, Dan.
So I've been staying with my girl. We've been together for about 7 years.
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's from Hawaii. So
You got a Hawaiian girlfriend.
yeah. So basically, her car broke down. Lost our jobs. The jobs that we did have. Lost where we were staying at the time. So now we're just. She's working part time, but she gets paid every 2 weeks. Trying to get her car fixed. On top of that, which took 8 months to get the part. And she jinxed us in. I hope it's not another 8 months to get fixed. What she had to say that, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But it's been over a year now.
Since she had a vehicle. So y'all have a roof over y'all head though. You're not living on the bus stop under a
We've been
bridge.
trying to stay. Fortunately, we've been trying to stay at the hotel on University.
Okay. So you is that month to month or day to day?
Well, it used to be day to day, but we got somewhere cheaper. So we pay once a week.
Once a week.
Yeah.
How much is it a week?
301.
Damn, Dan.
But
That's
it's better than 85 a day.
shit. What's that math? 1,200?
3 weeks, 12.
1,204 for a month? If it's 301 a week, roughly.
It's 4.33 weeks in a month.
But
So I mean, some months have 5.
So you
weeks,
talking
some
over
months have
1,200, over 1,200.
we used to pay like 85 a day, and that's like $300 more than what we're paying now. So we're actually at a better place than we were in, but we're still struggling.
So when your dad was alive, he would still let you come to the house, or he would
No,
still
I
allow
used
you to
to
live.
live there. I
You
was
you
still-
live with,
Yeah.
but when dad was alive.
Yeah.
So usually it's the other way around. Usually it's like dad wants you to go, mom wants you to.
Yeah,
Stay.
My mom was actually, they both were loving parents.
Right.
It was just after he died, that's when my brothers and sisters stepped in and said, "No, you're not going to."
So when you see your family just around town, because Huntsville is a small place. You never run into them.
I think I've seen my brother maybe once or
He
twice.
never stopped and said, "Hey, bro, give me a hug. I love you. Let's go get a bite to eat." So what causes them to do that? Why? What did you do? Did you do anything to them to make them not want to have nothing to do with you? Are you involved with drugs, anything like that?
No, I mean, I used to drink, but since my girl doesn't drink, I quit cold turkey.
So you don't even drink. You don't even do drugs.
Don't smoke cigarettes.
Don't smoke cigarettes.
I would have to say my addiction is taking care of my family. That's why I'm addicted.
Okay.
And that's probably the best addiction you could probably have.
So what would make your family shit you out though? Like it had just for no reason?
No,
just 'cause
it's
you-
probably because I was probably just coming to my mom for money and stuff like that. I was just they thought I was taking advantage of her.
So like a user. That's what they
yeah.
viewed you as. Now, is that valid?
I mean, I did. I think I did go to her more than I needed.
Then probably you should have.
Yeah, but
Have you ever, tried to make amends?
yeah.
Have you ever tried to make amends, or what are you doing to get on your feet, then, where you don't got to keep being this perpetual position that you in?
Well, right now my girl is working part time, but she gets paid every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm puppy sitting, pretty much.
Yeah, cause
My license is currently expired, but
you're a good dude, then.
I'm just basically, hey, calm down.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
If you can go back 20 years, what would you say to your younger self?
Stick to driving buses.
Stick to who?
Stick to driving school buses.
Oh, you used to drive school buses.
I used to.
So you had like a CDL. You used to drive buses.
Yeah. So stick to doing that. I was young at the time. But
Did the drinking get you out of the buses? Driving buses? You ever had DUIs or anything like that? Nope. You just one day just said, "I don't want to drive buses no more."
Because at the time I was like in my late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
So all the other drivers were like retired, like older. So I was like, is this really what I'm going to be doing?
You didn't see no future in it.
Right. At the time I did.
At the time, you did not see a future. But regardless of your future, the future's coming if you live long enough.
Right.
You gonna get there.
Yeah. So
How hard would it be for you to get back into driving buses? What would you need to do that?
just get my CDL renewed, get my medical card renewed. Having to up with the rent and stuff, there's not enough time in the day,
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I just take things one day at a time.
All right. If you could say anything to your family, what would you say to them right now? If they see this interview.
I love them, I miss them, and I'm still here.
You love them and you miss them,
And I'm still here.
and you still here? Anything else?
Whatever mistakes I made, I apologize. But they're still my family. I still love you.
So you taking accountability, whatever, I appreciate this time you shared with us, Dan. I hope somebody see this, and any advice for any younger person that might be seeing this?
Just have God in your life.
Have God in your life, because you being a school bus driver, you have a love for kids. You know what I'm saying? You want to see kids succeed.
I mean, I'm a good
I
person,
take it, yeah.
But this guy, it's not. I'm not out here. A lot of people kind of want to put a label or stereotype. Oh, you're out there doing drugs or you're doing this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh, it can happen to anybody.
This could happen to anybody.
A car part broke on us, and just snowball effect. So
Yes.
So
Yes. I think a lot of people need to put that in perspective,
Yeah, I
that
mean-
you could be one
yeah,
paycheck away from being out on the streets.
and some people.
And when you don't have nobody to fall back on, like in your situation,
So
it's hard to lift yourself out of it, Dan.
a lot of places, especially with a puppy, because I can't go on the buses.
Uh-huh.
can't stay at the mission because they don't allow pets. But right now, he's the only family I have. I'm
You
not
got your
willing-
girlfriend, right?
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, we aren't willing to give him up. We're
Okay.
all that we have. So,
Okay.
I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, why don't you just get rid of the dogs?" I'm like, well, like you said, the dog's our child. So, would you get rid of your kids?
My kids ain't dogs though.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, we view him as a family member.
I understand that.
So,
Yeah.
That's
No,
like
I wouldn't
that-
get rid of my human kids.
Yeah,
My-
that's like asking somebody to get rid of their kid. They wouldn't.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's how much she means to us. You know?
Hey, that's your prerogative, Dad. But I appreciate you, man. I think our 10 minutes is up, bro. All right, Dad. You have a good evening. Thank you.
Sure.
Why you stop?
That's like the intro to.
Keep going.
You want to play it? I messed that up. See? All right, let's lighten it up.
Like you always need some spoons.
Oh yeah, they do that clap on the lap.
Yeah, some spoons.
Oh, the spoons.
The
Yeah.
spoons.
Have you seen that spoon lady?
The spoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane the brain.
Shane the brain. Shane the got